1999, British Gas estimated that there's 1.1 trillion cubic feet of natural gas off the coast of Gaza in the Gaza Marina. They got a contract 26 years ago to get that gas, but Palestinians haven't seen anything since. There's also 1.7 billion barrels of oil, they reckon, off the coast of Gaza. So if Israel takes Gaza, depopulates it and just annexes it, then it gets access to all those resources. There's also another oil and gas deposit in the West Bank called Meged, which Israel has taken and used because they argue it's west of the 1948 armistice line. But this is a colonial project, and colonial projects are about stealing land, but even more, they're about stealing resources and making sure that indigenous people have no access to their resources. Look at what happened in the United States with Native Americans. Their reservations are all on the most arid land with no resources, and they chucked them a few casinos to try and keep them happy. Obviously that didn't work, but that's what you're seeing in West Bank and Gaza. And I think that unless the world stops Israel, their plan will work, because no one seems to stop them. Nothing they do, doesn't matter how many kids they kill, doesn't matter how many people they starve, doesn't matter how many starving people they kill, no one says stop. So the West is complicit in this plan of ethnic cleansing, this plan of total genocide that is going to end Palestinian people and will be the final solution that Zionism has sought since Israel's created. But I believe that the shadow of this genocide, the shadow of what they're doing, will eventually destroy Zionism itself. We've seen nearly 2 years of Israeli genocide in Gaza, perpetrated by a far-right fascistic regime backed by Washington, London, Berlin and plenty of other Western capitals. We need to fight back against a system that allows that to happen. But first we need a population which is informed about what has happened. Part of the reason they've been allowed to get away with it is because the media repeats their lies and doesn't cover the deep participation of those governments. At Deep Dive, we're all about investigating and exposing our own government and Western governments' complicity and participation in the crimes that Israel is committing in Palestine. But there's many obstacles to this. One of the main ones is funding. So we need you to help us keep reporting independently and promoting Palestinian voices against an industry which wants to silence them and us, who are revealing the truth about what's going on in Gaza and Palestine more generally.